check this out. I'm gonna do a little pie review. I think the world would know what a pie is. A lot of pie. I know the Americans look at pie. Yeah. They call pizzas pies.
They do, yeah.
But this is the true. This is what your pie in Australia. It's like a pastry. It's got a bit of meat inside. But we're lucky enough where we've got a cassia, pork belly, chashu, pork belly pie here, and a Vietnamese pho, beef sort of pho pie. So like Vietnamese pho, beef pho, however you want to say it. Traditional way is pho. I think I'm saying that right. Pho. Got some of the stuff to put in here. So cashew, pork belly pie, Vietnamese pho. So we're gonna do a bit of a review. I've heard nothing but good things about this, so they're obviously going to be pretty good. So that's a no-brainer. They're definitely going to be good. So there's not much of a review, but I mean, you get to see how, well, at least what it looks like. Look at the pastry on this. That's one thing that I'm impressed with. Look at that pastry. Oh, just opens up. Man, that's unreal. All right, I'm going to get this going. I think we start off with the cashew pork belly.
That's the one with the egg. So you got a cured egg.
Cured egg on top.
Cured boiled egg goes with the cashew one.
All right, cured egg. Oh, so there you go. So you obviously got the Vietnamese condiments here, and then you got the cured egg here that we're going to put on top. So I might cut it first. I'm going to cut it for you. We don't have no fancy knife. I think this knife would probably do the best. I'm going to open this up. Ooh, it's juicy. All that pork belly. I don't know if you can see that. Let's chuck an egg on top of that. Ooh. Where's the spot? All right, there you go. That'll work. There, that'll do. That's what I'm gonna eat because it's gonna fall. But look at that. This one obviously with the pork belly, seems like there's extra your fats and a lot of flavoring there, but it seems a little bit sort of wet. You're probably not meant to cut it open, but I wanted to cut it open for you just to have a look at it. But look at that. I don't know if you just want to come in, zoom in on that. Man, this can't be bad. I'm going to get into it. Let me have a look at this properly though. Oh, smells good. All right.
Is it hot?
Yeah, perfect, yeah.
You're meant to burn your mouth on a pie, right? First bite?
You're meant to, yeah, it's not. No, I reckon it's good, like where it's not too hot. Not too hot though. I do like hot pie. That's something that optional. Some people like to go in. I mean, I smash them. If I have a meat pie that's not hot, I gulp it in like 3 bites. That's why I like them nice and hot. But this is nice. Pork belly.
There's the layers on the top of them.
Mate, the pastry is good. Go ahead.
It's different to a normal Aussie pie, right? Like,
yeah, well, your normal Aussie pies, beef pie, you can obviously get steak and mushroom, pepper steak, cheese and egg. You see some people that'll do it, but your traditional one would usually be a meat pie, steak pie, bit of steak and meat and gravy. But Blood's Bakery, they go all out. Like I said, this one, never heard of a Vietnamese pho pie. So that's going to be interesting. I want to see what they got inside. Obviously, you got the, I get it. Is that the Vietnamese and it's just steak in there? Or is there something else we're going to get in there? So that's going to be interesting. Yes, great. You want to get in on the other half, mate?
Yeah, I'll have a go.
Yeah. So in Australia, well, I've seen a few beef Aussie like reviews, beef pies
I
or
feel
pies.
like they're like trending at the moment.
Oh, they are they?
Aussie versus NZ pies.
Oh yeah, I've seen that actually. I've seen that a few times. I guess I haven't travelled trying to find so many good pies in New Zealand. But yeah, it just depends where you go. You can go, obviously in Australia, get incredible pies, or you can get crap pies at somewhere they don't put much effort in.
You see people saying one shit. It's like you just try 2 pies.
Yeah.
When you're in Australia or New Zealand, and then
Well, exactly right.
judge them all off that.
I'm making sure I'm only having half of these as well. Like I'm already like, man, I'm eating too much. I ate too much over the weekend. There's a few calories in this probably, so I wouldn't be doing too many of the reviews on the pie. So I'll leave that to the other guys. Pastry, big part of pies. You know, you're gonna get obviously the gravy and the steak, and you got the flavors in there, and how much steak are you using. I know people like a big chunky steak in your pies in the gravy. To be honest, I don't like it too chunky, even though it's like, oh, you're getting real good steaky bits. Even if it's full on, but I don't know. I think I like it. I don't mind decent chunks, not too big of chunks. I like it going through.
Would you just do like a beef mince instead of a chunky steak?
I don't mind little chunks though. But I've seen ones when they have too big of I don't know. Because I like the gravy.
Pulls the whole pie out with it.
Yeah, exactly right. And I like the gravy in my pie. You know what I mean? So I want a bit of a good gravy with it. So where some bites you don't even get any of the gravy and you just got a bigger steak, which is okay, but I just feel like, I don't know. Just I feel like it takes it away from a meat pie that you're getting. But little chunks I don't mind, a little bit. Yeah, little pops of a
I feel
decent
like
chunk.
the pies I've had in New Zealand have, they're not as, there's not as much gravy. It's just like...
Okay, so it's more just meat.
Just like mince.
Because I've had a few. So so it's just mince.
It's still like gravy, but you know ours like...
So it's dry
I don't know
on the
if that's
inside.
how they all are, but the ones...
Drier, so it's a dry...
yeah.
I don't know if I'd like that.
I didn't like it that much.
Ooh, shots fired.
It could just be the ones that I had, I don't know, I haven't had enough.
Well, you would know.
I've been over there and had a few, but...
Well, how long did you live there for?
I didn't live there.
Oh, you never lived there?
No.
It's your mum?
Yeah, parents.
Okay, parents. So that's what I mean. It depends on where you go as well. But saying that there's not much gravy, I don't know. I'm a gravy guy. I mean, and obviously it's going to make a difference when you can go and get it fresh, right? So with these ones, I don't know, it's good that you...
them, yeah.
Yeah, they had them and then we baked them here. But if you get them straight off the tray, straight into the oven, I reckon it'll add a whole nother level. Now this one's gonna be tricky to do. I wonder if I want to cut it in there. Is it gonna be wet? Vietnamese, look at it just open up. Look at all that crisp. All right, now, I don't want to rip it. I've got to do this one properly. Yep, there we go. We're coming up. Oh. Okay. Obviously, again, they would cook it. They've probably got a system. I reckon you'd cook it, get it to hold, maybe take it out of the tray the last bit, get a little bit of crisp on the outside. All right. Everyone knows I'm not good with the plating, presentations. So I might get a little bit of this. Get a bit of chilli in there. Everyone knows I like my chilli. I do definitely want more onions. I'm an onion guy. How's this for presentation? Come have a look, let me know. Anyone got any tips for presentation? I ain't an artsy guy. I can put food together, but you know what? It's probably good enough.
I mean, like, how good can you do?
Yeah, I mean, that's
onion and leaves. Like.
Yeah, exactly right. But cutting this up, I'm worried I'm going to butcher this again. Remember, we don't even know how this goes. We've never had this. You haven't had any of these ones before, have you? Heard good things about them.
So this is like you got to put pre-orders in.
And the pre-orders, and then you just go to the house or something.
And I think there's like a few days a week you can pick them up.
Ooh. Well, it smells good though, I must say. All right, well, I'm definitely getting beef I'm getting the Vietnamese pho or pho flavors or smell even. I'm getting the smell right now. Okay, yeah. So yeah, they would have used a bit of the stock, right? how they would have made a gravy out of that. I went down the wrong hole. All right, let's give that a go. Oh, I'm definitely getting beef pho flavors. That's good. I was wondering how they would get that. That one's probably looking better. Zoom in. Got that. Vietnamese pho. Let's go. Oops. I like it. Pies can obviously get messy as well. That's a good thing about it as well. You get your hands dirty, it's fine. You can keep it clean sometimes, but a nice hot pie sometimes starts falling apart. Adds to the experience. Have a go at that.
What do you reckon?
I like it. I'm definitely getting the flavours there, which is pretty impressive. You know, they would have got the broth and then would have made a gravy out of that, you know what I mean? Like, I reckon.
Thicken it up.
Thickened it up. Got the mince in there.
Oh, it's like pulled beef, sort of.
Yep. You're getting that, right?
Yeah.
What else they have though? Because they've got a few different flavours up there, or they just keep mixing it up.
Yeah, but it just, like whatever they have that week is all you can get.
Oh, okay. It's a good little system. I like when things are like that. Are limited. Get in quick, otherwise you're missing out. Everyone wants a piece, everyone feels like they're missing out. I like that. It's good. I mean, yeah, you're right. I think we could have done better on the bottom. We didn't get the crisp that we wanted on the bottom.
I'm still mad like that.
Oh yeah, still good, great. But I just mean like the only thing that we probably could have done better is maybe get the crisp on the bottom of the pie. Doesn't have to be crisp, but not as
yeah, it was like soft. Yeah.
Yeah, well, a bit too soft. But that again, that was more of our end. Flavors, incredible. Obviously, we got the crisp on the top. You could see it. So the pastry was perfect. I definitely preferred the Vietnamese pie.
Yeah.
Vietnamese pho. What do you
I mean,
like?
they're close. They're both good.
You like it? I like.
Probably.
I'm big for. Everyone knows that I love my pho. Joe Lopez, my coach, and I literally travel the world. We've eaten pho in every country we've been. We've eaten pho. Pho.
Gotta go to Vietnam.
You've got to go. I've never been to Vietnam though. I love Vietnamese food, so I definitely want to go there. That's different. I like that. Would I do it? Try and do something like that?
It'd be hard.
Yeah, it would be hard. I would let the professionals do it. Keep the professionals. Maybe I go in-house and get them to show me how it's really done. Get them to do it, perfect the pastry and that as well. See exactly how they cook it. But that was good. Who does better pies? Australia or New Zealand? It's obviously I'm going to say Australia because I've had so many good pies here. Because I've tried so many more here. I will say this, I've been in some stores and looked at some of the pies I had in New Zealand and they did look good. I was like, oh mate, they look like a good pie. They did well on the pastry, but I didn't get to try it. So if there wasn't much gravy in there, so you need a good balance. Not too much gravy. You don't want to just barely any meat nor gravy, which you get a lot of that. I don't like. I mean, it's still alright. It's good enough. Then I'll get some that are really chunky, like too chunky, where I'm just like, I could have done with probably a little more gravy. And then you get a good balance where you feel like you're getting the gravy and then you're getting like little pops of flavoured meat. And the pie that we did, you were there for that one. You guys would have seen that. If you haven't seen that brisket pie that we did, that's where I feel like you get the perfect amount, where you get a nice gravy and then you had brisket in there. Like the brisket was still minced out a little bit, but then you would get some decent little chunks of brisket, like whole bits of brisket even with a little bit of the crust. So you'll get that and then you'll get a brisket bite with a little bit of the gravy and then the pastry. So good. One thing, again, a lot of pies you have usually traditionally meat pie with sauce. These pies you don't have any sauce. Yeah, they've got all these other flavors in there. So sauce is just gonna, I wouldn't say ruin it, but what's the point? What's the point of having a a beef pho or Vietnamese pho pie, and then just chuck sauce on it, just to defeats the whole purpose. So, and you don't need it. The flavors were there. The flavors were good. So I enjoyed that. Let me know, actually. I want to know where, because I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of Aussies, even New Zealanders. Let me know the best place to get a pie. I had one just the other day. I'm actually having a few. I've had a few more than I'd like. I usually haven't had a pie in ages because I usually be like, yeah, I'm always conscious of the diet. I still am, but on the weekends I'm like, yeah, I'll slip in a pie here and there. So I've been doing that. I haven't been able to nail anyone. I've just went like whoever, whatever pie shop was nearby. What's the best spot you've
Hayden's. Hayden's in Ulladulla.
Oh, Hayden's, yes. I have had Hayden's, that's it. Shout out to Hayden's at Milton there. They do some good pies.
Yeah, we need to do like a comparison.
I will do a comparison. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. I'll actually do a proper comparison. I'll be in New Zealand, and then I'll just do it. Maybe I'll do one here in Oz, and then when I go to Auckland or anywhere around there, I'll try a lot of the pies. I might do one bite. Might go Dave Portnoy and go one bite. Everybody knows the rules. I might do something like that. Otherwise, I'll be a heavyweight, so we don't want that. We don't want me back in light heavyweight again. So I'll go over there. I'll do it of both. It would be separate videos, and then I'll have to do a comparison at the end of it. Maybe I'll do that one. Let me know if there's someone that I should do that with.
Is Jimmy's World?
Jimmy's World. I can do that in New Zealand with him.
He posts a lot about it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And he's like hardcore about New Zealand, just being like way better.
Oh.
So that might be.
Okay, there you go, Jimmy from Jimmy's World. We might have to do that with him over there in New Zealand. Or maybe if he's over here, maybe we do it in both. But I'll take him to good spots. We'll go and we'll get the best. If any of you know the best spots, hit me up. Even if there's hidden little gems. Obviously, there's going to be bakeries. They don't have a big name, but they just nail it. Perfect amount of gravy, perfect amount of beef steaks, perfect crust, just a perfect balance. Let me know all the spots in New Zealand and in Australia, and we'll make it happen. Because I want to know, people are going to say it, I think there's always going to be a bias. I was about to say, I don't have a bias, but I usually do have a bias. If you know my picks, I'm always backing Australians and all that as well, and so I guess I do have a bias. But anyway, we'll make that happen. Let us know all the good spots, and appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that. And again, remember, let me know the best spots. Cheers. What's up, guys? Volk here. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure you like, subscribe, click on the bell to keep yourself notified. I appreciate every single one of you.